This Jack Smith guy, he's a special counsel. He's been appointed by Merrick Garland, and he's already being attacked by Donald Trump. He looks intimidating, and I want to know what your thoughts are. You shared them in a lot of places, but briefly on Jack Smith, he's got a tough name, a tough face. I think he's going to indict Trump. That's what I'm saying, just on his look.
Yeah. So first of all, we're suffering from hero fatigue,
Yes.
right? We thought Bob Mueller was going to be the man.
Right.
I think Bill Barr kind of blocked him. We thought Merrick Garland was going to be the man. I still maintain Garland is a good man. It's just that I think he lost his prosecutorial chops because he was a prosecutor way back in the day, and he was a heck of a prosecutor. And then he was a judge for a quarter of a century. And it feels like he was running the Department of Justice like a judge's chambers more than a hardcore aggressive prosecutor's office. Now, Jack Smith, I don't know personally, but I had some homicide prosecutors who left my section and my office and went down the street to Main Justice and worked for him when he was the head of the public integrity section. And these are people whose opinions I take to the bank. And they're like, okay, you want a without fear or favor kind of prosecutor. You want somebody who's fearless. You want somebody who doesn't shy away from tough, politically charged cases. This is the right guy.
Well, you say without fear or favor, but by the way, I think everybody knows somebody named Jack Smith. If they know 10 people, they know somebody with that name. It's the most common American name. But you say without fear or favor. His wife certainly does seem to favor Democrats. He's donated to Democrats. She helped produce Michelle Obama. I'm sure she's whispering in Jack Smith's ear at night.
Yeah, and then should we talk to Ginny Thomas? No, that would be whataboutism, so I'm not going to do that.
Don't do whataboutism.
But here's what I'm going to say, Pete. Do you think we should have a rule in place that every prosecutor, and there are thousands of them out there, if their spouse has the political ideology or is involved in political activities or donates a couple of $100 to the candidate of his or her choice, then somehow that prosecutor cannot prosecute a Republican, cannot prosecute a Democrat, because you're going to be more favorably inclined to Democrats. So I guess what? You can only prosecute independents. That is an asinine rule and an asinine complaint, not for you to make, but for people to make. That does not disqualify Jack Smith because his spouse has some political ideology or activity.